Hi, this is our key activity. We are Elías Ayub, Rebeca Valenzuela, Sofía Luján Cordero, and Hannah Ríos. Which soaps clean, stain, or out better? For this project, we decided to go to the laundry soap for experiment. And this will be using Foca for biodegradable choice and Tide Pods and Vanish. Our hypothesis is that the biodegradable soap is going to be better because every tone is eco-friendly and helps the environment. We think that the chemicals are better for stains and better for the clothes. Material: Vanish, Ace, biodegradable post, 3 cotton white shirts, washing machine, dryer, water, 1 teaspoon of wine. We will first buy the materials for the experiment, and we'll see in which store is the cheapest. After that, we will make a stain of wine, the same quality in each stain. Then we will put the first shirt with Vanish soap. After that, we will use the Tide soap in the second shirt. The next step is washing the other shirt with the Foca soap. We will put them one time 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, and then 15 minutes to see when cleaned the most. We will see the different qualities of the soap 3 times. 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoon, 3 spoons to see if the amount affect the stain removal. Now we have them all washed. We will put them to dry on the dryer machine. When they are ready, we are going to see which stain was cleaned the best and compare them. Safety and environmental conditions. Our goal is waste at least amount of water possible to take care of the environment. That's why we're going to do is select a least wasteful type of water washing mode. We are making the experiment on the safest way to having the support of an adult at all times. This is not dangerous for us. Now for the results. These are the results for the pictures. On the first one, we have it on the first experiment where we put the soap directly into the shirt. We can see the before and after on each of the soaps. Then on the second table, we have it on diluted in water, the soap diluted in water in 10 millimeters. Again, we can see the before and after of each of the soaps. Now, we have on this table the measurements of each one. We have the Vanish that on the direct soap, direct into shirt, we have 2 teaspoons for Vanish, and then 3 teaspoons for Tide, and 1 teaspoon for Foca. This is the amount of teaspoons that was needed to clean completely or almost completely the stain. Now, analysis. The tendencies of the graphics are to find which is the best soap. You need to measure different amount of soap on the stains, and depending on which stain is cleaner, we will find which is a better quality of soap. Another important variable is that we have to take into account that is not only the stain removed, but that it is removed with the least amount of soap possible, because they are here we could see that the biodegradable was actually the better quality because it had the necessary points to do it, which cleans with the least amount of soap and remove the stain completely. Between the different soaps, it was a difference. The difference found was that each soap differed from a teaspoon of soap to remove the stain and even remain residue. But if we look
at the two tables, we can realize that in the reality, there is no difference from soaking in water and the graphs will remain the same for each soap, so it was easy to identify which was the most effective soap in comparison to others. Here we can see the same as the table. Here's in the graphics. On the first one, we can see direct into soap, 2 teaspoons for Vanish, 3 teaspoons for Tide, and 1 teaspoon for Foca. 2 teaspoons and the same in diluting into water, so we could see that the best option was Foca.
Well, the identifying sources of experimental errors. Well, at first we found the problem, and the problem was that the soap wasn't very integrated into the stains in the shirts. And the solution is that we think that the biggest source of the problem is by achieving a better result to the experiment, we are going to need to scrub the stain a bit before letting it rest, so that in this way the soap integrates and it is easier to remove the stains and see which one is more effective. Well, how can I participate to promote actions to solve global environmental problems? There are many ways of helping. Since there are a lot of environmental issues globally, they have to be changes on your daily habits, like, for example, implementing the 3 R's to your life, volunteering into cleaning the streets, shopping wisely, planting trees, choosing sustainable products instead of the conventional ones, and investigating about a more sustainable lifestyle. If you were part of the government, what kind of rules or initiatives would you would apply to promote the increased use of more biodegradable products? We would cancel the use of plastics on restaurants and supermarkets. They would have to use biodegradable products, and we would actually also make roads of recycled plastics for making a better use for them.
Do you think we should promote the use of biodegradable products? If so, what would you do to promote the use of these products? Yes, we think it is fundamental for making the world as it was before the plastic. So, for this, we think that the youth are key for making the change today. The influencers are the one heard by them. So, we would make a campaign for them to talk about it, as well as paying the people who recycle for them to have to move into the doing that and finding it more attractive. Conclusion. At the beginning, our theory was that the Vanish would have the better result, since it is a stain remover for white clothes, but it was surprising to see that it was the least effective one of all the different soaps. It was interesting to see that the Foca, the cheapest detergent and biodegradable, was the most effective of them all. Something that we could improve was the washing method. It didn't go in a normal cleaning process, and we could have improved that. Our hypothesis was not correct, since in our graphs, the common factor was in both tests. Foca was able to clean the least amount of detergent. The key to having good teamwork is to get to know which part you are doing and how you can help with the other ones. Also, communication with your partner is very important to get to know who you are working with and how they work. The last thing that could be improved is to get in your parents' partner's shoes. If they have a problem or you have complications with the work, so that we can have a notable improvement in our next works. A very important point will be communication. We should be able to improve our strategies to achieve our work in the best way and in time and with time. For this, we would have to divide the work equally, and if necessary, we should help each other with most complicated parts, and if any member is having problems, support them to finish. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.